Hey guys, Zyke here, and welcome back to another episode of Engineer's Life with me. Hey, and I flew into a tree, but I'm okay. So we're getting back into this. I have an inventory full of stuff, but it's for a purpose. So, first things first, I want to show you guys that I actually doubled the amount of HP capacitors I have. This one row of these, like just the flat row of these, is a stack plus 62, so almost 2 stacks of HP, so I have double that. Plus a little bit over here, but I didn't want to do this side. I want to do this side. We'll do that side later. But I had enough materials to do this. So it's not completely full, obviously. I think it's still draining, yeah. Well, it's trying to fill and drain at the same time, because obviously it's being used. So where do you... Right. Hello. You're filling up with power. Okay. Which you should, because I have my generator on. I had to turn off... Here, I'm running into a problem again with this darn building right here. Which is now I'm creating too much hemp. And it's just, I need to add more potato cloches, because it's just like, the hemp seeds don't produce way faster, and it shouldn't, because I only get half of the amount per thing, but I don't know. They just grow faster, so I have a lot of plant oil, and I barely have any ethanol. Like, this was on E earlier. I had to let this, like, just run and do things, so... But I have a ton of fluid tanks over here. I only have the one draining right now, but all 3 of them are connected down there. I did notice something weird, though, which is, I thought these only input through the top, and every once in a while, you can't really tell now because they're all full, but it's like only this one was full, and when I turned it on to drain, these 2 started filling up, and it was really weird. I didn't have that on or anything, and I was just like, I mean, it wasn't a problem. It's technically one big tank. Essentially. I mean, they even look connected, but it's just one of those weird things where it's just like, I don't think it's supposed to do that, but I'm gonna let it. Yeah, so we have a ton of biodiesel. And then for off-camera work, I went ahead and did the rest of the quests for Railcraft. Right? Yeah. Railcraft, yeah. So I went ahead and did the rest of the quests for Railcraft, because other than just, like, for the excavator, I don't foresee myself using trains very much. So, I just went ahead and finished them. I did get run over by the train once, because I forgot that it's indestructible. And I got rid of the rest of the cakes. The only thing I haven't gotten out of the food quest line, so you see we're 95% done. I believe the only thing left is this salad, this big green salad, which I can only get by completing food pantry challenges, which are the achievements, if I remember right. So I think it's like these, the weirdly shaped ones here. I did make a lot of Jell-O. I have a lot of Jell-O. That one didn't give it to me. I have a feeling it's the one that has the salad on it that's going to give it to me. But it's just like, it doesn't tell me what I haven't eaten. It only tells me what I have, and I don't know what counts, and I don't want to sit here and make all of the food. I don't wanna. I am, but I don't wanna. But I did actually make a lot. See, I got a lot of achievements in here. So that's the Jell-O drive. That was that. But I got pink eggs, which is pickled beet egg things, and then muffins. I finished all the bread. I did a range of stuff. So pretty much we're done with making food. My fridge is full. I actually had to make another chest because my main fridge was full. But these Jell-Os don't do a lot, so my fridge will empty quickly. Other than that, let's see. So we gotta claim these, and then I want to show you guys the train. And I actually should. I don't want your egg. Should actually just grab some. What is it called? Biodiesel. I use it every day, and I never remember the name. So we're gonna grab 5. This should be filling up because this is creating more. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and grab 5, and I'm going to go to the excavator and go ahead and get this bad boy started up so that it has a little bit going. Let that loudness go. So here it is. Here's the train tracks. Now it goes, probably can see kind of faintly on the map, but it goes, see those 2 parallel lines? They go all the way down to a little past this bauxite thing. So it goes right there, and it does a big circle. And then since I have the excavator here, I did a little bit of a detour so that it can go over here. So ignore the sounds of this, how loud this is, but this automatically loads into the advanced item loader. And I have a locking track kit underneath it. So as soon as a chest cart goes on top of this, it stops. It's a little funny because the train keeps trying to go a little bit, so it has a little tug, but yeah. It'll stop until this is completely empty of whatever it has, and then it'll continue. So that's awesome. And then if I run all the way over here, I probably could just teleport, but I'm gonna do that. Let's see. It is Crusher. Okay. Right, there's the train. So it'll go all the way over here, and then it goes on to another locking track kit, and then it'll do take everything out of the chest. It shouldn't have anything in it right now. And then I made this little, like, station that's, like, not pretty, but efficient, so it works. So what I have in there is more locking track kits, and they're specific to the train. If you take your crowbar, it will, you can change the modes these are on, and if you have it just, like, on locomotive or whatever, I don't know which one it is, and I don't want to change it yet. But if you have a locomotive, the train will stop. So we have the item loader. We just have another plain old item loader, and if you put coal blocks in here, which is what I've been doing, it'll take those. And then this one's water. Now, I know I could probably auto-input water into here, but so far I just have these funky tanks. I have to have an empty bucket, otherwise it'll just not take any of the water out of the tanks. Because I think this isn't supposed to work the way it is. But every time it passes these, it refuels on water and stuff. Sometimes it doesn't pick up enough water, but I think that's when I didn't have the locking tracks yet. But so as soon as this is full, it'll keep going. So I'm going to go ahead and set it to max speed and run. It had a little bit of speed left in it. So what's going to happen is, actually, I want this to be idle because I want to do something real quick. I have an idea. So first of all, this, once it gets enough steam, it's going to start going, and then we'll see it come back, and I'll show you this, how it works exactly. And I did fix the arc furnace problem. I'm dumb, but I'll show you in a second. But I have a hard time finding this train sometimes, and if it's got to be auto-powered like that all the time, I need to be able to see it on my map. And this is how I'm going to do it. Come here, sheepy! I see you on my map all the time. Come here. You're going to be on a permanent train ride. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Seriously. I was like, it made my lead disappear. Come on. Come on, sheepy. Come on. Don't be mean. I want you to get into this cart. Come on. And into the cart. Into the cart. Does this not work the way I want it to? Get in the cart. I want you in the cart. I want you in... Can you not put animals in carts in Railcraft? Is this a thing? Darn it. Never mind. I'll take that back. I wanted to put you in a cart. I'll get you in a cart later. I don't want you to get hit by the train. Come here. Come here. Come here. Thank you. I'll figure that out. I wanted to be able to find the train easier because you don't see it on the map. Okay, so this should be... Run. Goodbye. So that'll take a couple minutes to come back. But anyway, so that... Oh, I haven't eaten that food. Oh, it exploded. So that'll go up to here. My problem is things don't input from the bottom, they input from the top, and that makes the most sense. So I don't know why, I don't know what this output is. What it is here. And I forgot. Orange means output. I know that. I just completely forgot. But anyway, so once the items come here, they'll crush into here. I know they explained this last episode, but, you know, go in here, go all the way up there, and then go into the arc furnace. These are almost broken. They haven't broken yet. Those are the original ones. But these go in here, smelt, go in here, and it's been awesome. I've been clearing it out, but like I usually fill the excavator up with about 12 tanks of biodiesel, and that gets enough items to fill one of these crates almost. Not entirely, but almost. So this will actually fill up really quick if we were to have the excavator itself automated. It's just like, that's a long way for diesel to go. So it's just like, unless I made basically another, like, completely copy-pasted those buildings, just probably more, whatchamacallit, compact, and bring it over there, it's just, it's a lot of iron. I can do it, but it's a lot of iron, and it's just like, I need more what are they called? Refineries. I need more stuff. I need more stuff. That should go back eventually. Let's go sleep first, actually. Sleepy. Okay. Yeah, let me show you my fridge. I've already eaten some of this. I've eaten one. My fridge is full. It's got everything in here. Just everything. And then this one, I've got some extra stuff too. I was trying to figure out, how to do things. I already explained this, but yeah, it was just like, I was trying to figure out which ones I needed, which ones I didn't, and it's just like, I don't know. Alright, did the train come back yet? That is the main question I have. I hear the crusher. That means the train came back. Yay! Look at that go. Now, the only thing I noticed, which is something I don't like, but I don't think is something that I can fix, is if it doesn't get input all at the same time, it spreads them out. Like, both of these are iron grit, so it spreads them out. And the downside of that, I'm maintaining power now, but I think once this hits a certain amount that's in here, it just drains the power that's stored. Yeah, there it goes. So as soon as it hits that 6th thought, it just drains. Now, it still processes just fine. It's just one of those weird things. So every once in a while, like, this will get completely filled. And, there'll just be, like, grit staying, like, hanging up here that's not going into the dropper. So, like, this fills with iron and then the nickel will get stuck. Or it'll fill with iron and gold will get stuck. The iron is usually what takes over. Yeah, these will break soon anyway. That, and I only put 4 buckets into the thing, so this shouldn't... But yeah, here it goes. And it's right there, and I just gotta pick them up and bring them home every once in a while. But it's great. I love it. I'm happy with it. But yeah. So let's go home and... Let's go home and claim this quest real quick. It's a lot of stuff. Did I get all of them? Yeah. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need any of this. That's railcraft. I guess that's a block. I'm gonna count this one as a block. And then the rest of these, I'll put tracks into here. I don't know. Oh, the iron bore heads for, stuff. I'm gonna be as vague as I possibly can. Alright, let's just dump things. Constantin and uranium. Okay. But I have an idea for the other half of this episode. Because I actually wanted to, like... I'm taking a little bit of a break. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of a break from... immersive engineering. Because this is all we've been doing. And I honestly think the rest of these... I'm pretty much gonna just do off camera. The quests themselves is just getting the items. I don't actually have to build it. So that I can do. Now we'll more than likely need more power. So like this is a solar tower. Like there is a way to make power through Steam. So I might set it up, but I might set it up off camera. Like I might show you how to do it. I don't know. I'm still debating on that. I don't know how much you guys depend on me to know how to do things. Because I know there's a couple of you out there that are like kind of treating this as a tutorial, which is perfectly fine. I actually find that kind of awesome. But it's just like, I don't want No, I want it. It's just like, it's time consuming, but I'll probably end up doing it. I'll complete the quests off camera, but we'll build the stuff on camera. I'll like build a building first for it instead of putting the stuff. I have a plan. But anyway, I want to take a little bit of break, and we're going to go back into forestry for a little bit. And I have an idea for the bees, and I have an idea of where to put them, and I have an idea of how to build the thing. So, first of all, I need apiaries. I have 2, but I think I needed 9. I'm going to go with that. I need to cut more wood. I love this saw. I don't get any of the nasty little extra things, and it's wonderful. And it's Ardite, so it lasts a long time. Alright, so what I need is this and some slabs. 1, 2, that's 4. 6, 8. We'll do that. Okay. My numbers make sense in my head. Alright, so now we're here. I think I had this working for seed oil. Yeah, that's a lot of seed oil. That's 2 buckets worth. And then some, but not that I can get it out. Alright, give me a bucket, give me a bucket. Alright. Now that should be full, and there we go. I already had this set up to make, it was not making because I did not have the seed oil. And now we wait. Well, we don't need the apiaries right now. We can actually start building the little area for it. I wanted to build it on camera because it's real tiny. I know exactly what I'm doing. The question is exactly where to put it. But I do know I want it over past the garden. Let's run through our garden. This place is so pretty. And I love that I only have to harvest it once, like, ever. I think I've only harvested it completely once and then maybe a half another time. So since this kind of tapers off over here, I kind of want the bees to be just like, well, over here. So it's not too far, but it's not in the way. Okay. Needing a lot of new foods. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to mine this out real quick. Because I want the area to be completely flat. I normally like hills and stuff, but it's just like the singular building. If it's a building and or like a structure for buildings, I usually don't have levels. I know they can be prettier that way, but it's also like the function. There's the function there. And this might be changed to dirt. That's kind of the start of a... That's scary. Let's not go down there. Okay. So this is what I'm wanting to do, and this will take me a second. So I guess one wall will be here, because it's going to be two different walls. So I want it to not touch this, but I'm going to have it touch, because I need it to. Alright. It's going to be pretty, trust me. Oh, that's backwards. That's backwards. That's backwards. Like that. There we go. So it's like this, and then I needed... Why did I put up my portable crafter? I needed that. Alright. Get that many. And then I need more. I don't need more stair. I only needed the 2 stair. Or the 8 stair. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then it's like... this, and then I have another stair right there. I need more slabs. Good thing I have a lot. Okay. So it's gonna be like that, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then I wanted to do the same exact thing, but have it kind of away. So like this one will be here. So the stair will be like that. Ooh. Like that. Ooh, I'm gonna run with that tree. Okay, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. And then like that. So I'm gonna have to cut this out too. That's okay. See, I love to build. And this is a big tree, but it's gotta go. And I'll get the rest of that later. Alright. I thought... Why do I have an extra stair? That math doesn't add up. That's okay. Alright. Now this looks simple, but I'm about to make it a little bit more complicated. If I remember how I did it. So I'm gonna take this one away. This one away. This slab, and then this slab. And then this stair is gonna go the opposite. Yeah. Oop, I can't... That's a wall. Can't jump over a wall. I can try. It's like this. And then these have slabs. But not actually this one. And then this should be the same... No, it's the opposite direction. Again. Yeah. And then it's... I can do this. 1, 2, and then I want this one to go down 1, 2, 3. And then I'll do that on that side later. But ta-da! It's like the top of a teddy bear. But it's cute. Or it's like, it's either the top of a teddy bear or these are like really tiny wings on a big bee. I don't know. I built that and then I was just like, I couldn't stop seeing animals. And it was just too cute to not have it. But this is just going to be like the wall edge and then it's the same thing over there. So the path will kind of lead to the center. And then each of these will have, well, this will be here and then there'll be one over here. I think I had these 3 tall. Yeah. And then on top of these will be, I'll have 2 fences of the, not the teak, but the balsa wood. And then it's going to be a glowstone block, and then it's going to be a trapdoor. So they're going to look like pretty lanterns. And then these, each of these, so like one's going to go, I think I had only one away. So this one's like here, but this one's not going to exactly go in the corner. It's going to go like that. So it's going to curve just a teeny bit. Because I think the bee houses can be that close. These just needs to be all changed to dirt. And I'm sad because we're at the end of the episode. But I'll work on this just a little bit more off camera so that you guys don't see me struggle remembering how I built something I had once before. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any tips, tricks, or anything like that, please put it down in the comments below. I'm having a ton of fun recording this series. I know there's the struggles and complaints and that sort of thing, but a lot of that has to do with just struggles of trying to learn something I haven't done before. And a lot of that has to do with like immersive engineering. I never really dive much into Vanilla Food Pantry, which I've learned there's like no tutorials on for the achievements. And I'm now getting into forestry, which is another thing that I've done research on now, but I hadn't before. So I'm really excited to do it for it. And I'm glad that you guys are learning along with me. But yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one, and bye-bye!